Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the first video in our weekly installments dedicated to providing you with facts and potential solutions to land use and land planning challenges that you may have run into in the past or that you might be going through right now. My name's Sam Weekly. I'm a certified planner with the American Planning Association, and I'm also the owner and manager of Cypress Leaf Planning and Consulting. We are based out of Central Florida, and I am a Florida native. And you can find us online at cypressleafplanning.com or on Facebook. For my first video, I wanted to talk briefly about the importance of understanding what what your land and or the home that's on that land is entitled for, and why that's so important to you. Your local jurisdictions, likely several years ago or more, voted to approve a series of maps that they use to determine where they expect the most growth over the next series of years, and where to place that growth so that it becomes its own self-contained semi-jurisdictional municipality. For future reference, the Census Bureau, the U.S. Census Bureau calls these places census-designated places. But we will dive into that at a later date. So, why is that important to you? Well, A, it impacts your property's value. B, it determines what you can do with your property. And C, it might prevent you from doing something that you would really like to do on that property in some time in the future. I worked in government for 15 years, and I can't tell you the number of times that I would feel heartbroken because a family member would build an accessory dwelling unit for their elderly mother on the back of the property, and they didn't pull a permit to do so because they did not realize that their property zoning would not allow them to do an ADU on the property. It's a tough pill to swallow, but I'm also reminded that it could have been avoided if they would have known that what their property is zoned for, what it allows, what that zoning allows, and what its future land use is, which also determines density, as well as if there are any flood or wetland areas on or around the property. These are all critical when considering buying land or a home. All your municipalities, the counties, state level entities, etc., have what's called a Geographic Information Systems Department that creates online maps that you can use to easily find everything you need to know about the property, even if you already own it. You can use these maps to take a trip back in time and find previous owners, sale prices, zoning, future land use, wetlands, flood areas, and even things like hospital locations, central shopping locations, and evacuation routes in the case of a natural disaster. For most of us, this part, the planning people, we tune this part out. This is general lexicon for us. But if you do find this to be challenging, please reach out and we'll do our best to help. So in closing today, please be advised of the importance of knowing the zoning, your future land use, any wetlands, and what the flood zone is for any property or home you're looking to buy in the future. If you've already purchased a home or land and you're experiencing issues with anything mentioned above, please leave us a comment here, a message on Facebook, send us a message on Facebook, or visit us at www.cypressleafplanning.com and send us a message, and we'll do what we can to help. That's what we're here for. So in closing, thank you everyone for watching this video, and always feel free to reach out. And I also did not mention, you can leave a comment here on YouTube too, and we'll be prompt and try to get back to you as soon as possible. So thank you very much, everyone. Have a great week. Let's get to work now.